I am Mac, at least for a day. I have just made a big discovery in No Man's Sky. It's one of the new, I believe, exotic type planets mentioned in the patch notes. I just went to this planet and it said it was a forsaken planet, and it is empty. There's no life on it, but there's these floating crystal things. Limonite, metal content 63%, sedimentation, igneous, iron, copper. So it's got these floating crystals instead of rocks. So this must be one of the new, this must be one of the new exotic type of planets. That contains iron and emerald. So instead of rocks, it's got giant floating crystals. Iron and thamium 9. Kind of need some thamium, so I'm going to destroy this floating crystal thingy. Whoa, this is so cool. They're like the, I think they're kind of like the monoliths from 2001: A Space Odyssey, or if you ever played Xenogears or Xenosaga. There's a couple Japanese RPG games that had these floating monolith things that like transformed the human race or something. Whoa, this is so cool. This is just an empty planet, but it's got, well, it's called a forsaken planet. Somebody told me that they went to a forsaken planet and they found exotic things like this. So it seems that forsaken planets that say they're forsaken when you scan them from space, seem to have a high likelihood to be an exotic type planet. So this planet has a whole bunch of floating crystal monolith things that are basically, you know, rocks that contain different elements. Wow. This is so cool. I assume there's no buildings here since it's an empty planet. So it's mostly like a regular empty planet, except it's got these floating crystals. Ooh, there's crystalline. This is so cool. This is like a... I suggested something like this on Reddit back, I think after the Foundation update. They had a suggestion and feedback thread, and I suggested crystal planets. So this is not exactly what I was imagining, but this is, I think, basically a crystal planet. It's got floating crystal monolith things and lots of crystal resources, like crystalline. Oh man. I'm so glad that they added new types of planets. That was like the biggest thing I wanted them to do. It's what No Man's Sky really needed, was new, unique, and bizarre planets to find that are rare, that you don't just run into all the time. And the really cool thing, well, another really cool thing is this is an empty planet, or a forsaken planet, but it still has music. Like most empty planets have no music, but this place has like a new type of music. Wow. So I'm going to fly around to the day side of the planet. It's night here right now. I want to see what it looks like in the daytime. I'm also looking for rubium. This is a red star system. I don't know if that'll help you find planets like this. But this is a red star system, so that if you're trying to find a star like this yourself, you can try red star systems. I don't know if that'll increase the chances of finding it, but that is how I found it. So if you want to try red stars, it might help if you're wanting to find one. And And yeah, it was called a Forsaken Planet. So try Forsaken Planets, and that seems to be the kind of planet you want. Because other people have reported that Forsaken Planets, if it says Forsaken, when you scan it from space, seems to be more likely to be like this. Okay, so I'm going to look around for some rubium. Actually looks better at night, I think. At night it was like... whatever. Well, I can still see them. They're pretty cool looking. Weird floating crystals. Wonder if these are from the world of glass that it talks about in the patch notes. Are these like pieces of glass from the world of glass? Maybe. Whatever the world of glass is, we still don't know. Well, maybe somebody knows if they got that far in the storyline. I haven't yet, so I don't know what the world of glass is, but this kind of looks like what I would imagine is the world of glass. Huh, so cool. So anyways, I need to find rubium. So I'm going to look around for rubium till I find it. And once I do that, I'll end the video, but I'll let you guys experience more of this bizarre landscape while I look for it. Is that rubium? Nope. This planet also has water, has some underwater life, even though it's a dead planet. It doesn't really have most forms of life. Ooh, is that rubium? Nope. Oh man. I'm gonna have to search some caves around here after this video, just in case there's more likely to be glyphs. I've heard glyphs. Ah, is that rubium? No, it's just a tritum. I've heard the glyphs we need to activate portals are hidden in yeah, there's a lot of crystal resources here. Hidden in caves. So I'm going to search the caves here after I finish this video, in case I'm more likely to find a glyph on a planet like this. I definitely want to collect the glyphs. The Spacing Guild that I'm the leader of, we definitely want to get all of our glyphs so that we can start using portals to be able to visit everywhere in the galaxy, or everywhere in the universe, however it works. Oh man, so neat. Look at that big thing. Whoa. Bonk. I want to get myself killed. Whoa, they're everywhere. It's so cool. Wow, good job, Hello Games. This is so awesome. So imaginative. So cool. And I've heard there's all kinds of other exotic planets like this. I've seen videos of people finding like floating metal gears that move in the air. One of my Spacing Guild members found a planet with bubbles that, as far as he could tell, he couldn't do anything with. Although I'm guessing you can use your multi-tool to suck them up to get air elements, gas elements. So awesome. I need rubium for the Atlas seed crafting for the final Atlas station. I just did a video about how the final Atlas station has changed, and you need to craft 10, well, there's 10 different recipes, and they're all used to eventually craft one final Atlas seed. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. I've made the State Phasure. Now I have rubium. I can make Novi Reclaimant. Now I just need... Well, now I need Viridium, and then I can make no modified quanta, and then I can use that with my nanites to make the Heart of the Sun. So anyways, lots of cool new stuff in No Man's Sky. That is my video about crystal planets. I'm gonna call this Crystal Planet. In fact, I'm gonna name this planet I discovered the Crystal Planet. The Crystal Planet. And I'm gonna name the star the Crystal Planet here. I think this is pretty close to the galactic hub. It may be a few jumps from the galactic hub, but it's close to it. So I will post coordinates for this somewhere so that people can get it. Maybe here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put this down and show that is the coordinates. It's near the galactic hub, so you might be able to find it from there. And if you can find my star that I just named the Crystal Planet here, and this is PlayStation 4, you should be able to find it using these coordinates. So, and you can use the search for discoveries, and you should be able to find it if there's not too many other discovered stars nearby. So that is my video about my newly discovered Crystal Planet. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.